Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Oppo A5 Pro versus the Vivo Y29, and the Vivo Y29 is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 SoC. Also we have 8 GB of RAM, while the Oppo A5 Pro is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 6S Gen 1 SoC. Also we have 8 GB of RAM. So both phones comes in the same price tag. So let's start off with the boot up test. So logos came up slightly faster on the Oppo A5 Pro, and both phones is running on latest Android 15. On the Oppo we have a ColorOS version 15, while on the Vivo we have a Vivo FunTouchOS version 15. And the Oppo, it is a really slow phone when it comes to booting up, and the Vivo, it is almost done as well. Yes, and the Vivo, it is done, while Oppo is taking a lot of time. Now the Oppo, it is also done, so we almost have a 10-second difference between these two devices. Let's talk about the display. So on the Oppo we have a 6.7-inch 720p plus IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole on the top, as you can see. And the Vivo, on the other hand, also has a 6.7-inch Full HD plus IPS LCD display. Also, although we have 120Hz refresh rate on the Vivo Y29, again with the center punch hole, and the bottom chin, looks really similar. Everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. So opening up the phone dialer, faster on the Oppo. Settings, faster on the Vivo. So let's go to the display. So you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate on the Vivo versus the 90Hz on the Oppo. So now check out some more apps like Amazon Shopping. So Amazon Shopping, it is much faster on the Vivo Y29. Scrolling, it is smooth on both phones, but once again we have 90Hz versus the 120Hz. So now let's open the laptops tab. That looks really similar. So now check out some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. That one, it is faster on the Vivo Y29 over the Samsung. Instagram, that looks really similar. So now let's hit the pinout. And pinout also faster on the Vivo Y29. Snapchat, that is exactly the same. Spotify, faster on the Oppo this time. So now let's opening up the Subway Surfer. So Qualcomm Snapdragon 6S Gen 1 SoC versus Snapdragon 685 on the right hand side. So much faster on the Vivo Y29. Oppo, now it is also done, so we almost have a 3-second difference. So now let's opening up the Temper 2. So the Vivo Y29, it is done, while Oppo A5 Pro, it is also right behind there, but still Vivo, it is winning in that area. Vivo, it is done. Oppo, now it is also done. So now let's opening up the PUBG Mobile, last game we have in this speed test. So Vivo Y29, it is done, while Oppo A5 Pro is taking once again a lot of time. Now it is also done as well. So now let's open up X on both phones. That one, it is faster on the Oppo. Now let's open up Zedge. that one it is. Let's see, just scrolling faster on the Vivo, when the wallpaper it is loaded up really slow on the Oppo. Scrolling it is feels smoother on the Vivo, while on the Oppo it is not even at 90 Hz, it is lagging a lot. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So camera it is open up faster on the Vivo. So let's look at the front facing camera. So the front facing camera it is I like more on the Vivo Y29 over the Oppo. So you can see here is the Vivo looks like. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. So Wikipedia.org open up at the same time. Scrolling it is visually smooth. Same thing zooming out. Now let's open this English tab. Once again absolutely similar. So next on the list is the apple.com, and apple.com it is faster on the Vivo Y29 over the Oppo. Scrolling it is once again much smoother on the Vivo. So now let's see RAM management. So we have 8 GB of RAM, phone dialer that is still there, settings, Amazon shopping, refresh on the Oppo. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, that is refresh on the Oppo. Instagram, let's see pin out, refresh on the Oppo. Snapchat, Spotify, that is still there. Subway Surfer, that is still there. Let's see Temper into, and now let's open up X. PUBG Mobile, that is still there as well. So now let's open up Zedge, and lastly back to the internet browser. So both phones has an excellent RAM management which you expect in this price range. And guys, so what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, and definitely in the apps opening speed and the Vivo it is much faster, not only in system based applications, even in games we constantly see a 4 or 5 second difference. So Oppo it is a really slow device because of the Snapdragon 6s genuine SoC. We should at least have a MediaTek Helio G100 or a Snapdragon 685. So in terms of the RAM management it is excellent on both phones. Also on the Oppo we have 5800 mAh battery size with a 45W super fast charging, while Vivo has a 6500 mAh battery size. Also we have 45W super fast charging. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Oppo A5 Pro versus the Vivo Y29. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So I will see you in my next video. Peace out.